The Spirit of Laws. Written by Montesquieu. Published in 1748. New Living Translation Version.
Classic audiobooks.
Book 1 of Laws in General. Chapter 3 of Positive Laws. The start of societies and conflict. When people come together to form societies, they lose their sense of individual weakness. Suddenly, everyone isn't equal anymore, and conflict begins. Each group, realizing its own strength, starts fighting with other groups. This leads to wars between nations. Within each society, individuals also see their own power. They try to use the society's advantages for their own benefit, which causes conflict among people living in the same group. These two kinds of conflict between nations and between individuals lead to the creation of human laws. As people living on a planet with many nations, we need laws for how countries interact with each other. We call these international laws. As members of a society that needs to be organized, we need laws for how the government and the people interact. We call these political laws. And we need laws for how individuals interact with each other, which are called civil laws. Principles of international law. International law is based on the idea that nations should help each other as much as possible during times of peace, and during war, they should cause as little harm as possible, without hurting their own important interests. The goal of war is to win. Winning leads to taking over territory, and taking over territory is done to protect what you've gained. These principles form the basis of international law. Every country has some form of international law, even those we might think of as uncivilized, like the Iroquois. They send and receive ambassadors and understand the rules of war and peace. The problem is, their international laws are based on wrong ideas.
Classic audiobooks.